Welcome, Leo, to your March Total Lunar Eclipse reading. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you over this time. Leo, I'm starting off with your oracle cards. This is going to give us the core themes coming through for you. I will then go ahead and clarify everything further with the tarot to get deeper insight and deeper messages. Leo, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. The total lunar eclipse will be taking place on the 13th or 14th of March, depending where you are in the world. And we are able to feel this powerful lunar eclipse energy for at least a week before and a week after the eclipse date. At this time, the Earth, Sun and Moon all line up, blocking the light to the Moon, and the only light that does manage to get through gives the Moon this reddish-orange glow that we see over this time. This is why it is also known as a blood moon. Total lunar eclipses bring in deep transformative changes that impact our lives and assist us to initiate and bring about the changes we want to see in our lives. So let's go ahead and see what this lunar eclipse has in store for you. Leo, I'm going to start off over here with your dreams need a practical plan, full moon in Taurus, and I am just going to get your clarifiers. Right, let us see now what this message is all about for Leo, please. And we have Six of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Page of Wands. Leo, what I'm seeing here is that there is something that you have been giving a lot of time and attention to, really thinking deeply about it. It's something, my dear Leos, that is connected to a dream, and it's something you are thinking of how am I going to do this? How am I going to bring this into being? And with the Hermit, I see that there's been a lot of time spent on your own, thinking about it, planning it, researching it, going over it, really looking at how you're going to do this in the best possible way. Now, Leo, with Six of Pentacles coming through here, what I believe might be the secret ingredient here, or might be that little bit of magic that you need right now, is that you need a bit of outside help. And this outside help will vary for everybody. Perhaps, my dear Leos, you need somebody to actually invest in your idea, help you financially. It could be, my dear Leos, that you just need some kind of guidance or advice from somebody professional, like a banker, a financial advisor, or even a real estate agent, whatever is connected to this dream. It could just be, my dear Leos, that you just need somebody to speak to, that you need to come out of this hermit energy and let people know what your idea and dream is, so you can get other insights and opinions. Whatever it is, the practical energy here regarding this dream is taking it out of the hermit mode and putting it into the environment where you're going to get some kind of practical assistance. Once you get that, my dear Leos, nothing is going to hold you back. So for example, Leo, if you have been dreaming about buying a home, and no matter how you work your budget and how you work your finances, you just cannot see how you're going to do it. And you've been going over it. Can you get a loan from the bank? Can you ask family members or your boss or somebody else to help you financially? You just can't seem to get it. As soon as you speak to the right person, and Leo, perhaps you just start off speaking to somebody who is a real estate agent. Maybe they have an idea of how you can do it. Maybe there's a certain new complex or development that you only have to put down 10% and then you pay the rest off in a mortgage or something like that. I'm just giving very simple examples. But you speak to somebody, Leo, that gives you the idea and the advice you need. And then within no time at all, we see with Page of Wands that you get out there, you buy your dream home, you put down an affordable deposit, and you start living your dream. So please take this where it might resonate with you. Right, let us move on now and see what the crumbling, what are you clinging on to, is all about. And I'm just going to get your clarifiers. So we want to see now what this message is for Leo, please. And we have the World, the Seven of Wands, and the Seven of Pentacles. Leo, what I am seeing here is that you are holding on to something that has never really grown or progressed. It is something in your life that has just remained in the same position or status for years. So for example, Leo, this could be a romantic relationship and you could be with your partner now for 5 years and you are exactly in the same position as you were when you first met them. You both have your own apartments, you both have your own lives, and you see each other perhaps once in the week and over the weekends. It's never progressed or moved on. This could be a job, my dear Leos. And when you started the job, you were promised promotions and increases, and here, 4 or 5 years later, nothing has happened. You're in the same position, earning the same salary, and nothing has come into fruition. And you are being asked now to look at whatever this is for you, Leo. I've given you simple examples, but it's going to come through in an area that you know is stagnant. It grew a little bit, and that was it. You never saw more growth. And now you're being asked, time to make a big change. No more clinging on to false hope. No more clinging on to empty promises. If you want more out of a relationship than seeing your significant other once or twice a week, if you want more out of a job or career than sitting in the same position, doing the same job day in and day out, then, my dear Leos, you're being asked to look at why you're clinging to it and let it now go. This is the Wheel of Fortune. You're being asked to turn the wheel and move out of this side of the wall into that beautiful landscape where you're going to be able to shine and be seen. By staying in this stagnant environment, my dear Leos, you could be doing yourself a great disservice, especially if you want to feel what this abundant energy is all about. What does it feel like to live with your significant other? What does it feel like to have a significant other that wants to see you every day, that wants to come home and prepare dinner with you and listen to your day's events and tell you about their day? What does it feel like to be in a job where you're motivated and stimulated, where there is chance to become a senior manager or director? Bring in the change you want to see, because what we are seeing here, the possibility that is waiting for you, is simply wonderful. Now let us see what communication is key is all about. New moon in Gemini. And I'm just going to get your clarifiers. So we want to see now what this is all about for Leo. And we have High Priestess, the Seven of Swords, and the Five of Wands. Now Leo, this is an interesting message, and it probably will not resonate with everybody. If you are involved in some kind of group, this could be your family, this could be your friends, your colleagues at work, your employees, any environment where there is a group of people, and that at this time you have a very strong intuitive feeling that something is not 100% right within this particular group. Something seems off to you, my dear Leos. It could be that you feel that your friends are keeping something from you, like they all know something and nobody's speaking about it. It could be that there's something going on at work and there's a lot of meetings behind closed doors and you're not being included in those meetings. It could be, my dear Leos, that your significant other is just behaving very distant and distracted. Whatever it is, this Seven of Swords energy is just giving you the feeling like something's going on and I don't know what it is. You're being asked, my dear Leos, that if this resonates with you, to speak up, to let whomever these people are in your life know how you're feeling and let them know you know something's going on. They're not behaving like their usual selves, so please be upfront and honest and let you know what is happening. Now, as you can see here, they seem to be working together to get out of what seems to be the cave. And right at the end, we see the breakthrough. That breakthrough is your communication, is you speaking and telling your friends, your family, your colleagues what you are feeling. Don't hold back and give them the chance to let you know what is happening. Because I see you getting the answer and getting out of this energy of feeling like this, I don't feel that this is going to be shocking, upsetting, or hurtful to you. There is going to be a reason and it is going to make sense to you. This could be that all your friends are planning a surprise party for you, and of course you're going to be left out of the conversation. There could be meetings going on behind closed doors, my dear Leos, because perhaps there is something going on that doesn't even concern you, but because it's so secretive and so clandestine, it makes you feel quite nervous. And as soon as you open up about your feelings, you'll be told, Leo, don't worry, it has nothing to do with you. We're just planning or organizing on how we're going to expand or grow the department. The key here is communication. So, my dear Leos, you have a lot going on over this period. But if you honor who you are, what you're feeling, and follow your truth, my dearest Leos, what I am seeing here for you is wonderful changes into prosperity and abundance, and of course, freeing yourself from any worry or concern. So, that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful and meaningful lunar eclipse period, and I am sending you all so much love.